you got to understand when you're in a lack misaligned perspective, where do you, even if you're the manifestor and the creator, where do you think the thoughts that you're generating come from when you're in lack and misalignment?
From lack and misalignment.
Fear.
Yes. And it comes from the 0.1%. It comes from the 0.1%. So we're trying to create solutions with the energy that created the contrast. So my invitation is get into the 99.9% and say, I don't know. Because you don't. Because the things that are going to come into your vortex are unfathomable to you right now. But we all know having a desire is beautiful. And people say, but my desires haven't come to manifestation. What am I doing wrong? Nothing. If your manifestations aren't coming to fruition or they're not being manifested, it means one thing. It means that you are not the frequency of the desire you hold. That's it. Once you have the desire, the vortex, the vibrational vortex creates it. It's done. It's done. Your only job at that point is to say, I'm going to receive it. And yes, we go to gratitude. And yes, we go to, becoming aware of how we're talking to ourselves or to other people. We continue to practice this. And then when we practice it and we invite the universe or our higher selves to make a more conscious presence in our life, then we start to hit the dirt. And then what happens is because we hit the dirt and there's so much training, we think something's wrong.
Where's the letting go come from?
Say that again?
Where does the letting go of that come from? Like letting go of the...
Letting go of the outcome?
Yeah, in order to receive the manifestation of whatever your creation is that you desire.
Well, and again,
Yeah.
I appreciate the question, but there's still thinking going on. And I know, this is where you guys are going to knock my block off.
Every time.
I know. This is
Sorry
it.
guys, all I do is think of it.
That's okay. We all do it. And this is what I'm saying is that in this group, what we want to do is share these things. And what I'm going to keep doing is giving you the higher frequency answer, which makes us feel like, oh, God, I did think about that. There's nothing wrong with that. For the love of God, you've been trained. It's in your genetic code to figure out everything. You're having an advanced, cutting edge, leading conversation. I don't know why you guys think you should be further along than you are. I don't get this. I really don't. I don't understand it at all. I mean, I get it, but we got to move beyond it. So yes, how have we done everything for a long, long time is we think about it. We think about it. And we will bring thinking back. But this is why I've been such a stickler with let's know we're not going to think about this. We're going to feel it. So when you talk about how do you let go of the resistance or how do you have to do the thing you have not been encouraged to do because only a fool would, you're letting people take advantage of you or you're not thinking clearly and you can't just quit. You can't just do this. Okay. All right. So let's keep being with this information, not here, but coherently. How does it feel? And when I say, what is it that you desire? I'm going to get to your point in a second. What is it that you guys desire? Huh? You can just yell out some answers.
What if you can't answer that?
That's good information. We're going to be with that.
It kind of piggybacking off of that and what Chris was saying earlier in terms of, because I've had that exact same experience when I'm going to work and I'm like, what the fuck is the point of this? If all these choices, all these desires, all these manifestations are available to me, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what I do. I know it matters, but it doesn't matter. Do you know what
I do.
I
run groups on these topics.
but to piggyback off what Chris was saying, like I could quit my job, and I mean I've had this conversation in my head for 3 years plus. I could quit my job and go do something else, and then get into whatever that other thing is, which I don't even know what it would be because I don't know what that would be. Do I have fantasies of quitting my job and doing my own thing, yes, I don't know what it is. But then I would be right back in that same thought process of what is the point.
So, excellent. So, it's like, well, what's the point? There's infinite possibilities. Why am I doing it this way? Why?
Fear.
Yes?
Thinking, planning.
Yes, yes, yes.
Managing.
Yes.
I think you could also say I manifested it in a way that like I didn't plan to work where I did. It just happened. So like you could look at it the other way. So to have an experience, to maybe, like you said, like to find out what it is you really like. Like I like helping people or coaching other people and
Yes.
helping them out. Maybe I don't like the technical aspect or the exact three-dimensional part of my job, but it's like to find it's like you start to filter it out, right?
Yes, sometimes
So there's
you
like a gift from it too. It's not just
always. And I hesitate saying that because nobody wants to hear in the middle of a diagnosis or a physical pain or a loss, it's a gift. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear it. However, from a physics perspective, it absolutely is a gift of information. Not the circumstance of contrast isn't the gift. The gift is that via the conversations that you're considering and having, you now get to remember that you have a choice. How are you going to be with this? Are you going to continue to separate and manage, or are you going to bring it in and just recognize it?
The lid is off. You know there's more, so go explore.